Balderamo Fernandez was living in a Miami neighborhood back in 1986. He was volunteering at an elementary school and living next to James Escoto, who was 31 and a private nurse. Fernandez would say that for 3 years he tried to get the help of police and other agencies, but they did nothing, while Escoto harassed him, taunted him with obscenities, and threw rocks and bottles. Then on October 4th, 1986, Fernandez would claim that Escoto was again taunting him. This time Escoto hit him over the head with a bicycle chain. Fernandez then chased Escoto with a gun and shot him until there were no bullets left. Escoto was still alive and bleeding when Fernandez began beating him with the empty gun. Now Fernandez's wife, Lourdes, would take the gun away from him, and Fernandez would pick up a rock and continue the beating. Escoto would die of his injuries. Now, Fernandez and the mayor at the time, Xavier Suarez, knew each other. Suarez actually showed up at the jail to pledge his support for Fernandez. More than 200 people showed up for a bail hearing the day following his arrest. The judge released him without bail to the custody of his wife, the West Miami mayor, and a priest. A grand jury would upgrade his charges from second-degree to first-degree murder. His bail was revoked and he was jailed. At the time, there was growing public support in Miami for vigilantism. He was not the first one or the last one in Miami and Dade counties to have taken the law into their own hands. Between August 22nd and October 26th, 1986, 6 people were killed and 3 wounded by residents who all claimed to be protecting themselves or their property. This all happened in a year when Miami's homicide rate was up 42% over the previous year. But did that justify the brutal murder of Escoto? The same year, a security guard shot a man in the back, killing him for allegedly stealing a 6-pack. A store owner, tired of being burgled, set up an electric trap that killed a man. A woman beat an intruder to death with an axe handle as he was trying to come into her home. A businessman chased down, shot, and killed an alleged robber. There were 4 other shootings and killings of alleged intruders or robbers. Only 2, one of them Fernandez, were charged as of October 26. This all happened well before stand your ground laws. Fernandez would eventually plead to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. He was released after serving 3 years and died in his home in 1994. Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more, please click the subscribe button and hit those notifications so that you don't miss any uploads. We appreciate you. Thanks.